Hey guys, welcome back to the stream. And welcome back to Minecraft. And our little kitty army. Hey. So how are you all doing tonight? Are you ready for some exploration time? So ready. Okay, first let me show off all the fancy new things we have. My snackies and nail supplies, so yeah, bring it on. Okay, good. Okay, so I did a lot of enchanting. So we have the full set of armor now. I didn't think of fancy names for the armor because you will never see the names anyway, so it's just diamond armor, but fancy. But we have all the tools we want. So we have the boss. We have Bob. We have Boos. Boba. Sylvester. Fortuna. Bohemian Rhapsody. And Bob. So now we are fully ready to go. Now let me show you how useful this is. So all these things have mending on them, and the mending means that they repair themselves when you get experience, and it's so useful. So if I lock this and I take one item out of it, see the axe and the pickaxe have little green bars for the durability. If I pick up this block, whoop, fixed. So I was in the Nether this afternoon, and my armor is just fully repaired because you kill like 2 or 3 monsters and it just repairs itself. It's so useful. So I'm really glad I took some time to get all this fancy equipment. That being said, we're gonna dump the fancy equipment now because I'm not gonna explore with all this expensive equipment on me and then die and lose it all. So bye-bye. No, I want to. And I think I have some old... Let's take a pickaxe and a sword and a bow, shield. What else do we need? Not much, I think. And... I'm trying to do some organization, but a bed... a boat, maybe? We need a spyglass when we go exploring. Oh, and I want to try out the ender chest, because after I stopped streaming last time, I thought of one extra ability it might have, but I didn't want to try it out without you guys. But all the ender stuff has something to do with teleporting. So at first I thought maybe the chest will teleport, but the chest doesn't teleport. But then I thought, what if stuff inside it teleports? So if we put a shield in here... Ah! So they are linked? Wait, does it teleport back and forth, or is it linked? It's linked. Okay, that's very cool. Okay, so how can we just pick this up? Okay, we destroy it. I'm guessing Silk Touch. And Let me try Silk Touch. Ah, Silk Touch. Okay. Okay, but that's cool because then we can store some useful but not necessarily always needed equipment in the ender chest and just always carry an ender chest with us, so we have a backup supply with us, like torches or an extra, I don't know, extra food or a bed. So that's pretty cool. Let's take a snowball. We have arrows. Okay. And we've got a couple of options for exploration, because I was working with the villagers trying to level them up, and the cartographer started selling maps. And they have very fancy maps. And I don't know where they lead. And I also have some treasure maps. So I have 2 cartographers, so I have one of each. But we have Ocean Explorer maps, and I think I know where they lead. We've got Trial Explorer maps, and I know where they lead. They go to Trial Chambers, because they were added like 3 or 4 updates ago, but I never found one. And we've got Woodland Explorer maps, and I have absolutely no clue where a Woodland Explorer map leads to. We're going on an adventure. So I think we'll just take all of them. And these are villages, they're not that interesting. And we'll just see where they lead us. I do want to take a shovel and an axe as well. Just in case. Because if the treasure is buried, it would be nice to have a shovel. So do you guys have any preference where we go first? I'm not sure if we have enough time to visit all of them. That also depends on how far away they are and how difficult they are to find. This is Woodland treasure. Woodland or Trial? Woodland, I'm curious now. Okay, we'll go for the Woodland first. Let's see, this one is to our left. This one is to our right, okay. Opposite directions, nice. Well, we'll just have to pick one, I guess. Do I need a lead? No, I can just use the snowball to summon my little ghost friend. If he looks this way. Oh, we also still have the creepy black cave. And I also found some new stuff, because this is not our original ghost, I have to admit. The ghost died. I'm sorry. This is a new one. But I did find more, so I want to take you guys there at some point as well to show you what they look like and where you can find them. Yeah, I was flying over a tiny bit of ocean to find some ice, because I ran out of ice. And suddenly he started losing health, and I was like, oh no, what's happening? And I tried to gain some height, but then he suddenly died. And then I fell in the water and I saw it drowned with a trident. So apparently he sniped my ghost from underneath the waves. So I guess the lesson is fly very high above the ocean when it's dark. No fair, no. Something rootless. It wasn't Poseidon. And I didn't injure a Cyclops, so... I really have no idea how far away this is. You're definitely not nobody. No. Poseidon is the water though. Yeah, but this wasn't the water. It was a drowned, not the water. I mean, what god would govern over the drowned? Would that be Poseidon just because they live in the water? Or would it be like Hades because they are zombie-like creatures? Who drowned the drowned? Maybe Poseidon, but who knows? But yeah, that's my question. Just because something lives in the water, is it governed by Poseidon? Or does he get into a territory war with Hades because they are also undead? Yes, that doesn't help. Undead are not necessarily Hades' business. Fair enough. You might want them back, though. Maybe without Zeus there, they actually managed to work together. That sounds implausible, but maybe, who knows? I also don't know how far north this actually is because our dot is like right there in the lower right corner, but so it means we need to go north and west. Maybe I need to start flying more northwest. Or something like this. Can I ask how the maps work? Yeah. Each map represents one chunk of the world. So the world is divided in chunks, and a chunk is like, I don't know, 64 by 64 blocks or something like that. I'm not sure. Maybe more. So what you're seeing here is one such chunk. And because we haven't explored it, it's all gray. And once we start exploring it, it will get colored. But then we have to be in range. And you are shown as a little arrow on the map. Unless you are outside of the chunk that the map represents, then you are just a little white dot. So you can see that little white dot in the lower right corner, that's us. But because we are not close enough to the actual location of the map, we don't know where we are in relation to this map. So the only thing I know is it is far away because we are not an arrow, we are a little dot. And it's somewhere towards the northwest. But yeah, that's why I said I'm fairly sure we won't be able to do all those maps I got, because if this is like 2,000 blocks away and the other one was in the opposite direction, so At least our ghast is happy. And I thought that because you buy these from the villagers, they would be semi-close to your location, but I guess that's not necessarily true. That's just what I figured. Like, they wouldn't send you half the world away, but I also don't know. These Woodland Explorer maps were sold by the master cartographers, so these are like very high level items. So maybe there's only a couple of these in the world, and then you are forced to go far away to find it. Because usually if it's a high level or very difficult stuff, it doesn't spawn close to the world spawn, and our base is fairly close to world spawn, so it could be miles away. Which is why I took the ghast, because I didn't want to risk using a boat and getting stuck on rivers that end in a cliff or something like that. Or traversing mountains all the time. And we'll just hope our ghast doesn't die, because then we are in trouble. Also, I think I should head down and sleep, because I'm not sure how long ago I've slept, and I don't want phantoms harassing me when I'm up high in the sky. Bye. Come back, please. Got a tasty snowball. Snowball? I'm on top of a tree. Please come towards me. Please. Yay, thank you. Vree! Yeah, they sound really happy. I think the sound is a bit different from the angry ghasts you find in the Nether. They sound a bit more angry and aggressive. They don't make sounds like that. Wow, we are really heading far away, okay. You'd think there would be woodland closer to our base, but apparently not. And judging by the map, we're looking for some kind of building, because I see a little grayish house thingy. Can we get this in the light somehow? No, okay. And I know there's like little stone temples in the jungle, but they are dotted everywhere around the place, so I don't expect this to be something like that, but I did found one pretty close to my base, so I'll show you guys that sometime as well. They are pretty cool. It's Indiana Jonesy with traps and stuff like that. I've just now realized maybe it wasn't smart to bring all the maps on this journey, because if I end up dying, all the maps will be at my corpse as well. figure that out when it happens, I guess. If it happens, not when it happens. If it happens. Can you put them in the ender chest later? I didn't bring the ender chest. Because the ender chest was valuable, so I didn't bring it. But that would have been smart, yeah. That might be smart to just always carry, because they are sort of expensive, but on the other hand, it's just obsidian and ender pearl and blaze rod. I mean, it's not impossible to get them. And it would allow me to safely stow away some gear when necessary. Oh yeah, maybe that's something I need to get into my system, to just always bring an ender chest and have some backup gear in the ender chest. Okay, we are loading new chunks, so we are far away enough from our base now that we are actually loading new world. When we get there, I want to look at the map, because like I have a mod that shows you like the entire world map. I sometimes use that when I'm lost, because it feels a bit cheaty to look at it too much. But I'm curious how far away we are from base, because I think we are slowly approaching like 3,000 blocks away. Do you guys remember the other exploration stream where I just went walking and rowing to the south to find a desert? By the time I ended that stream, I had traveled around 5,000 blocks. So that's, I guess, the record for now for how far away we've gone from the base. I think we might break that now. It is a lot faster though when you're just flying over the landscape and not getting distracted by every new animal and new thing you see. Big jungle underneath us. That's a woodland, right? Maybe woodland is a new biome I haven't found yet. Yeah, pretty jungle. The jungle trees are very cool with like the vines and the leaves. Like the leaves to the side of the stem. Oh, lots of bamboo over there. Little birch forest. And some weird cliffs. I think the game randomly chose some good music for flying over the landscape as well. Oh, I see a fallen tree. That's new this last update. Wait. Over there. That's pretty cool. Giant hole in the ground, of course. Still just going northwest. If we go too far north or west, we should see our dot move along the sides of the map. So then we know we have to change course a bit. I'm also gonna head down to sleep again. No. Too soon. Yeah, you can have some free time. Don't go too far. I'm gonna need you in the morning. Ignore. Going for a drink. Okay, come back now, please. Oh, wait, this is not very high. Don't eat the salmon. Northwest. That way. Full speed ahead. All 0.2 horsepower the gas has. We're not looking for a profit, but still. Slow but steady, yeah. And I still think it's faster than walking or rowing. Just because you can ignore height differences in the landscape pretty much. And you don't have to avoid big obstacles as much. Oh, I see some snow. The only thing that might beat this is a fast horse, but then you'd have to have landscape like this with almost no obstacles, because if you are in the jungle, I think a horse will be a problem. And I know from, can confirm, I know from YouTube videos there is the possibility for flight later in the game, like fast flight. But I have no clue how to get there. Horse and jungle or mangrove is hell. Yeah, I can imagine. I think steep cliffs as well, right? I'm not sure how well they jump and descend. I'm not sure how much damage they take if you fall a bit. This is a weird little platform over here. Like there should be a pool underneath or something. Okay, we're now about 4,000 blocks away from home and we still haven't appeared on the map, so... Cliffs have not been a problem for you yet? Okay, okay. How high can they jump, the horses? Only one block, like the player, or can they jump higher than that? So you think a horse would be able to jump higher, right? Like 2 blocks maybe? 3 blocks? 2 at max? Okay. Well, it's better than 1. That makes cliffs easier, I guess, because as a player you have to navigate like 1 block jumps, which are not always present at a cliff face. So maybe I should look into finally taming a horse. Getting our diamond horse armor going. See a little bee. The big canyon. Sounds good, yeah. Every time I think about taming a horse, but then I forget or I decide I don't want to do it without streaming it, and then we do other stuff on stream, and then I'm playing on my own. I think, oh right, horse armor. I should tame a horse. Okay, let's stay high above the water. Dodge the stray tridents. Forever traumatized. Can never take my gas close to the water ever again. It's just like half a mountain. Like the game decided, I'm gonna generate a mountain here, and then it was like, no, a river. And then it just chopped the mountain in half. It might actually be the case that rivers get generated after terrain height differences, and then they take precedence over the terrain height. So maybe there actually was a mountain planned here and it got chopped in half. I'm not sure if it would be interesting to talk with a developer about stuff like this, or if it would ruin the game entirely. Because on the one hand, I'm curious how they did it and how it all works. On the other hand, knowing might change how you view the game. Because also with the farms I built and stuff like that, it's an interesting mix of real life knowledge mixed with thinking like a game developer to figure out how you can abuse certain systems and mechanics. But if you just know how it works, then that goes away, right? See an unfinished portal over there. More jungle. Pretty big jungle, by the looks of it. Abuse the system, you surely you would never. No, no, no. Wouldn't dare. I play nicely as the developers intended to. Oh, there's a little jungle temple I was talking about. Wait, let's stop by the temple. I know it's a distraction, but we were just talking about it, so I think it's warranted. It's allowed. They are not very big, so it won't take long. That a parrot? Yeah, there was a green parrot over here. Now bye. I hope I can get back on top of my ghast. The parrots live in the jungle. It's night. No, thank you. Okay, let's get down this tree. Parrots over there. Oh. Look at a parrot through a spyglass. Okay, fair enough. New achievement. I'll take it. Where did you hide the entrance? Wait, what? No entrance? Okay. I'll make my own entrance. We didn't bring torches, did we? No. Well. Let's make some windows. I don't know how dark this is for you guys, but I see nearly nothing. You did suggest torches. Yes, you did. I know. But I'm me. Yeah, this is better. So we've got 3 levers over here and a hallway over here. Ah, that did something. Not sure if that worked. We'll find out, I guess. Triggered a trap. Well, we've got a chest here, so I think the levers worked, because otherwise you don't find anything here. I think the wild armor trim is the most interesting thing in here. The rest is meh. Oh, another trap. Ow. I think the chest should be gone now. Ow. No, it's not. Wait, what do the levers do? Or do they just push the chest out but don't retract it? I'm not sure. We got some light in here. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not sure what the levers do. Wait. How does this work? Wire hooks. Ah. Ah, string. Wow, that's almost invisible. Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. Okay, we might use that for something at some point. Okay, but that was the jungle temple, so like I said, not extremely big or exciting. Are you stuck on top of the tree now? This might take a while. Come to me, please. No, 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 no. Oh. Mm. No, ow. I'm trying to climb the vines, but... Meh. Like a small child or a cat, yeah. Both. Can you come in this gap, please? Please. Please. Should not have gotten off. Oh, now you're gonna fly over the temple. Where are you? I feel like he's getting further away. Oh, oh, oh. Yes. Onwards. I think that took half a day just to get on back on the gas again. Cool landscape though. This canyon with the river. This would be an interesting place to build a base. Like early game with stone tools and you end up on these cliffs. Yikes. Big savanna. Maybe we can spot some armadillos. Oh, yeah, armadillo. And another one. And we've got some warm fuzzy pigs. Oh, is that terracotta? It is, nice. I hadn't found this biome yet in this world. Cool. It's so pretty with the layers of colors. It's so cool. Oh, and the desert. We finally found our desert. It only took looking for a woodland to find the desert. Collect all the colors, yeah, but not now. Because 1, I don't have the tools, and 2, I don't have the space. And 3, we're trying to find a woodland. But it's only 6,000 blocks away, so we'll get here in no time. Are you taking notes, writing down the coordinates? Yes and no. The coordinates are in the top left corner of the screen, so I can just look back at the recording and see where this is, more or less. Plus I have the mod that shows you the entire map, so I can find this relatively easily if I want. It's a pretty small desert. Very big terracotta world. The furthest you've been from home. Yes. This entire account is just Savvy's very detailed way of note-taking. Maybe. The only reason I stream is people look at me weird when I talk to myself behind the computer. Now I can say I have an audience. Wow, there's lots of terracotta here. That's cool. I can fill my entire new storage space with terracotta. Is that more desert? Desert mountain? Ooh, coral! Ooh. Pretty, pretty. I have like 5 coral blocks at home because I bought them from a wandering trader, but I've never seen the actual biome. Any drowned over here? Doesn't look like it. The sea pickle's natural habitat. Cool. Oh, it has like small corals growing on the side of the coral blocks. Wow, that's cool. And pretty fishes. Nice, okay, we're definitely coming back this way at some point. With an ender chest. Can you harvest the small corals? I assume you can, but you'll probably need... Ooh, hello bunny. You'll probably need silk touch or shears. I'm not sure. They look like plants, so maybe you need shears. Snow bunny? No, desert bunny. Sand bunny. They're yellow bunnies. The white bunnies are like really, really white. Or it's a lost snow bunny. I've also been thinking, but because if we want to come back here, it is a really long way. I think there might be a way to travel faster using the nether. But I have to do some testing. I'm not sure if it's reliable. But at one point we have our portal to the nether, and then we found like a fort thingy pretty close to our portal, and we built a second portal over there to get back home, or if we die, so we can get back to our stuff quickly. But it took us pretty far away from home. So I think the nether is like smaller than the outside world, and if that's reliable, then you could travel faster by placing portals in the nether. Drop the ender chest on an island here, then climb into one at home. That would be very convenient, but I'm not sure we can fit ourselves into a chest. By the way, there's a giant coral reef over here. This is like the Great Barrier Reef. Yeah, my streaming software didn't like all the pixels over there. Oh, this is weird. This sometimes happens at the edge of biomes. You can see it here. Different biomes have different settings for colors. And these jungle trees have generated right on the edge between jungle and desert. So now part of their leaves are yellow and parts are green. Because the yellow leaves are in a different biome. It's even worse over there with the savanna. Like half orange, half green tree. Weird color effects. Eh. We are now 7,000 blocks away from home. With another big jungle. There's a lot of jungle in this world, I feel. I have a very jungly Minecraft. I think it's safe to say we won't be exploring different maps this stream. I agree. Oh, that's the water. I was thinking, wait, why is the jungle so void of vegetation over there? But it's underwater. Fair enough. Why are you shivering? It's not that cold. Ooh, I see pandas. And the sun is setting, so you might as well sleep near the pandas. No drought. Oh, they're fuzzy. Alright. Please feed them. They're not hungry. Wait, this one this one has a runny nose. Why does it have a runny nose? Does that panda have a cold? Look at it. It has teary eyes and a runny nose. Does it have hay fever? Baby panda. You are gonna get hay fever probably from your mom or dad, I'm sorry. They are very cute. They make weird noises. Why does it have a runny nose? It's so weird. Why? Oh! Hey, it's eating the bamboo. Nom 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 nom. Cute. Okay, well, enjoy your little family, guys. We've got places to be, woodlands to explore, thousands and thousands of blocks to travel, apparently. Come here, please. Don't laugh at me. This way. Oh, that was a nice break from our flight. Very important panda cuddle break. I hope we're not getting like the flu or something from the panda. Vital break. We are generating so much new world right now. Computer is struggling to keep up. My streaming software keeps giving me errors that there's too much on screen to encode. Something, something, new computer, something, something. Got some more ocean, so let's stay nice and high. Just for no reason at all. Interesting island. The one savanna tree on a little platform towering over the birch trees. That's the boss tree right there. "8,000 blocks away from our base." I have to admit, I'm quite surprised this is so far away. Because like I said, I'd expect the villagers to sell you maps towards the closest possible thing they have a map for. Which again could well be the case, and it's just far away. I'm just unlucky. But I didn't think it would be this far away. Kinda crazy. So we've been flying for almost an hour now, I think. What if we don't make it? What if it's so far away we can't get there in one stream? We're still flying? Yeah, okay. Ooh, I see our dot move. See our dot is moving on the map? It's moving towards the west, so that means we have to go more north from here. We went too far west. That doesn't mean we're getting close, it just means we've gone far enough west. It could still be another 10,000 blocks to the north for all we know, but this turned into a cozy stream. Yeah, I didn't expect that. What if we don't make it dramatic, sir? Yeah, I know. But what if we don't make it? It is dramatic. The snotty-nosed panda gave me teary eyes. My own hay fever is acting up. I was also right when I wanted to start the stream. I started sneezing. I was like, oh, okay, let's activate my microphone. And then it was achoo, 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 achoo. I'm like, okay, let's not activate the microphone. Would have been one hell of an entrance. Would be a good sound check, I guess. You will know if your sound is on. Are we slowly descending or? Yeah, we are. Okay. Let's not do that. I don't want to see the waves. And the drowned that reside underneath. Can't lose another ghast. Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys the map by the time we get there, because I think it will be interesting to see how far we traveled. This is gonna be a problem because the sun is setting. But, oh wait, there's some land over here. I was just gonna say, I can't land and place a bed on the ocean, but luckily for us there's a little bit of land over here, so we can sleep. More sleeping is less drowned, so... You'd have invented the waterbed. World's first and worst waterbed. Come back here. You had all night to relax. Bye, turtles. Bye-bye. Okay, pretty much due north from here. Because it's on the lower edge of the map, it could be upon us quite suddenly. What's that tree? Wait. Ah, it's an oak and a birch that have grown through each other. Okay, fair enough. Like, that's a weird shape. Oh, we really did find, like, the only little bit of land in the giant ocean to sleep. Good timing. Oh, wait, no, there's more land. There are trees, so is this the woodland? Who knows? Only the game knows. I hope the game knows. Oh, big spruce trees. I like those. They look cool. I like Douglas. Or like the big redwoods. Those ones are weird because they're really high but have like almost no foliage. I mean, this is what like a little baby tree would look like, but not a 20-meter tall tree. See, a lot of azalea bushes here as well, so there's probably like an axolotl cave underneath here somewhere. Which we will never see. Because there's more than enough caves around my home. I'm not gonna look for more caves out in the middle of nowhere. Little pond in the forest. Pretty, pretty. I like that this biome also has all the mossy rocks spread across the landscape. I think the game could do with more mossy rocks. Or just more moss in general, maybe. Oh, I see some cows. Some Highlander cows. Nice and fuzzy. Oh, and a fuzzy pig. Oh, and a fox. Never enough moss. Yeah, I figured you'd like that. I think they did a great job with the recent-ish update where they added like the little flowers and the leaf litter and the fallen trees and some mushrooms and stuff like that, just to make the undergrowth of the forest a little bit more alive, I guess. Because especially the oak forest and the birch forest, there's just nothing there. It's just the ground and then trees. So I think they could do with more like mossy rocks or just patches of moss or some flowers. Even better would be if they could add like a bunch of little critters here and there. Just to add some more life to the world. But maybe that's a bit too much to ask. Wait, is our little dot on the map getting bigger? Is it a bigger circle now, or am I imagining things? It is? Maybe? Well, it should become an arrow pretty soon, and then we should start... Or we should start seeing the map getting color. That was a hard sentence for some reason. So that means we're close to the woodlands. And I mean, we are in a lot of forest, so that tracks. I'm not gonna head straight for whatever it is we're looking for, because if it's dangerous, I don't want to land my ghast on top of it, so I am gonna head a little bit more to the east. Because the ghast tends to fly around quite a bit when we land, right? So gonna try and park it somewhere sort of safe, I guess. And then we can run towards whatever it is we're looking for. And it is a big forest, so maybe this counts as woodland? Wait, is that the new forest to our left? Yeah, okay. That's the Pale Oak Forest. I've never been there. It's a very creepy place from what I've heard. But we're so close to our map. I don't want to distract myself with a completely new biome. The light looks cool on it though. Yeah, it looks very cool. I think they were purposefully going for like desaturated Slightly spooky vibe. Also, the light is fake, right? Or it's not fake, but it's mods. It's not vanilla Minecraft. Can we sleep? No, don't leave me. Every single time. Why don't you like me when I sleep? Oh, that was pretty quick. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, I want to visit the Pillock biome at some point as well. So we'll do that another time. I think I saw some of this closer to my base, so we don't have to travel like 10,000 blocks to find it. I also like that I thought we were getting close and now we are heading outside of the fancy big forest again, and we're still not there. So I guess that wasn't the woodland. Oh, I see some color appearing on the map, so now we are actually very close. Yeah, so it's somewhere towards our left over there. So, oh wait, I can descend with control. So we are gonna try and park our gas somewhere over here. Can we actually... Does that work? Ah, we've parked him. Good, okay. Stay there, please. Okay, let's see. So oh! Did you guys see it through the trees? It's like a giant building. It looks pretty cool though. What is it? Oh wait, did it just generate on the side of a mountain? So it's like 10 million blocks of cobblestone just because it didn't touch the ground? I think that's what happened. Yeah. So this part should be touching the ground, but there was no ground, so the game just was like, okay, this structure has to touch the ground, I'll make ground. Rapunzel's tower. My god, okay. I mean, it does give it a cool, like, Japanese cliffside castle vibe, I guess. Okay, let's see if we can get up this waterfall. No. My god, okay. Thank goodness for the waterfalls, yeah. Did it help somewhat? No, we are in the Pale Oak Forest now as well, so lovely. Exactly what I wanted. Two new things at the same time, one even creepier than the other. Maybe I need to park my ghast along the side of this building. Yikes. Yeah, I hear zombies, but I don't see them. Okay, well, I guess we go in through the front door. Actually, before we do, I hear friends. I'm gonna annoy you guys because I am gonna take a little bathroom break. So I'm not gonna risk scary stuff happening, so I'm just gonna pause the game. So I'll see you guys in a moment. Hi, I'm back. Yeah, finally the bathroom break art. Here we go. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's part of it or just because it's dark over here. Do we have... Not a single light source, okay. No, I didn't want to throw away the... Oh. Okay. I hear someone grunting. Interesting. Wine cellar or something? Little seating area. Oh, mushroom farm. Okay. Interesting. Empty chest. Okay. Thank you. For nothing. Okay. Windy hallway. Oh. Carry pumpkin. Ladders as decoration. Interesting. New recipes unlocked. Carved pumpkin. Wait, how do I carve a pumpkin? Oh wait, I'm not at a crafting bench, so I can't see all the recipes. Never mind. Hello? Oh, you're angry. Okay. Okay, he sort of stunned me? I don't know. He hit my shield and then I couldn't use my shield anymore. Another empty chest. More mushrooms. Oh boy. Don't die, Seffi, you got your maps with you. No pressure. Oh, that's the staircase, okay. Would have been nice to have gear that repairs itself. And the gas 10,000 blocks away, yeah. All the chests are empty. I guess we explore downstairs first before we go upstairs. What's happening in this place? I like the tables. Oh, these are prison cells. Okay, lovely. What's that sound? Oh, it's LA's. Our little asthmatic friends. Okay, I'm not gonna release them because I would kind of like to get these, but I don't want to take them with me on my exploration of this mansion. They sound so close, my god. It's a what now? An LA? They are like little blue fairies and they help you pick stuff up. So if you give them, I don't know, stone, they will collect stone and bring it to you. They're very cute. Ouch. Meanie. They don't drop loot. So dark. Why did I not bring torches? Why didn't you guys tell me to bring torches? And why is there one flower here? Oops. Flower pot, okay. And a white tulip, okay. Just a nice little homey touch. This house is not a home. Home is where the prison cells are, so... Oh god. I heard you. Do we go upstairs or do we check out the other wing first? Wait, is there an upstairs here or is this... Oh! Cat, we know that one. Vex armor trim. Okay. I can do without the bones. Finally loot, yeah. Okay, so this is a fake staircase. That's interesting. Just gonna ignore that creeper. They sound so grumpy, yeah. What I'm actually gonna do is... No, I wasn't expecting to sleep, but hold on. I just wanted to set my respawn point here just in case. Not that will really help us, but at least we'll be close to our gear. Ah, some more nice little flowers in pots. Wait, was that a new flower? What did I pick up that unlocked allium? Did I never collect allium before? Okay. Interesting. Learned something new in this creepy place. A new flower, nonetheless. Who would have thunk it? This is all dark oak, by the way. This is pretty cool. Never seen allium before in Minecraft. I think I have seen it, but... Oh, this is a dead end. Okay. I like these designs in the walls with the logs. Pretty creative. I need to do more stuff like that, like make little patterns in the walls and floors. Okay, upstairs time, I guess. I see... Oh, they are part of the pirate crew. I see one with the banner on his back. I'm not sure if you guys can even see it. It's so dark. I think there was one more. Oh no. Oh god, you are the worst. I hate the babies. Oh, I already killed the one with the banner. Okay, that's fine then. Oh. Hey, that's mean. I was in my inventory. Ooh. I wasn't scared. You were scared. They do a ton of damage. Yikes. I want full health before I go upstairs because I can't see what's up there. Actually... not for upstairs, but I don't want stuff spawning next to my bed when I respawn. Were there more torches outside? No, okay. Well, here goes nothing. Oh, there is nothing. Okay. When you respawn? No, 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 no. Okay, sorry. If I respawn. Setting realistic expectations. Oh, this is a fake bed. Oh, they did it with wool. Funny. Oh, a hearth. With a chimney. Cool. And lots of little guys. Yikes. Yuck. Ugh, there's another one over there. I started to become afraid of walking backwards too far. More fake beds. Oh, you are different. Oh my... Yeah. Ah. My God, what are you guys? Go away, please. What is happening? Good question. Angry ghosty crabs. Whoa. Evil LAs. Maybe they were summoned by the guy. Yes, they were. Okay. Are they gone now? They go through the walls. That's unfair. Die. Okay, I did see something there I want to pick up, but I need to drop something. Get rid of the banner. I don't care about the banner. I want this, please. Oh, I think they're gone now? No, I hear them. Okay, we're not gonna use the shield anymore. We're gonna use this. Because this prevents us from dying. Which I think is very useful here. What is that? It's a totem of undying. If you die when you have this thing in your hand, you get hearts back and that thing is destroyed. Overpowered much. It's not like you are invincible forever. It just prevents one death. Which I think, considering how low I was on hearts just a second ago, is warranted. I think that was the guy that summoned the evil thingies, right? Do they have fancy access? No, it's just iron access. Okay. Ah, they have birch saplings and pots as little decorations. That's kind of cute. A chandelier. Lots of inspiration in this place. Where are you? I would like to shoot you from a distance. Wait, that's him. Aha! Okay, so if you kill them fast enough, they can't summon their evil thingies. Wait, do we have space for another one of those? Get rid of the tulip and the emerald. Nice. Okay, so that's one side of the building. Hi skeleton, bye skeleton. Ew. Dunk. No. Ouch. No, you're conspiring. Don't work together with the zombies. Oh. Ooh, the light is pretty. Thought you sounded closer than the others. This place is huge, yeah. What is this? I thought it was a throne, but it's like a weird staircase. Goes even higher. Okay, never mind. We'll deal with that in a second. Wait, you're not charging me? No, that's even scarier than when they're charging me. Did you go and get your friends? Standing ominously in the doorway, I can handle that. Okay, some more fake bats. Interesting archway. Were there friends in here? No, okay. I almost feel like I'm playing an FPS now. Oh my god. So loud. More aliens. Cliffside view. Cauldron. Oh, more aliens. Okay. I want to build something like this, but I don't think I have the skills. I think it's more about the time, patience, and materials than skills. Because this place is huge. And you'd have to fill it with zombies. I mean, that takes a while. What's that light over there? Oh, they're glowing flowers. Ooh, that's cool. Hmm. If we ever need bookshelves, we're just gonna tear this place. Oh, that's cool with the banners. We're just gonna tear this place apart, I was gonna say, because there's bookshelves everywhere. If we ever need dark oak, we can just harvest the building. Canopy bed. Ah, yeah. Guess that's what they were going for. A nice dinner table. You hear a witch? Oh no. As if this place wasn't creepy enough. Nice little tree. I hope our ghast is safe. I'm assuming it's far enough away that nothing will actually happen. Oh my god, you guys are so loud up there. I mean, it's a nice house, but the upstairs neighbors? My lord. Just partying all the time, stomping on the floor. It really detracts from the value of the place. Boom. No? Okay. Oh yeah, now I hear the witch as well. How many arrows do I have left? Plenty. Okay, cool. I'm guessing she's upstairs. Let's check out underneath the stairs first. Mr. Potter? No. And no loot either. Okay, lame. Oh, wow. They made their face from wool blocks? That's impressive. That's pixel art. I'm enjoying the peace and quiet for a moment. Oh, these are like rows of books. And a creeper. Rows of creepers. It was but a short-lived moment, yeah. No chests hidden here? No, just a big library with reading nooks. Oh, the roof. Right. That's why we constantly hear monsters. They're spawning on the roof over here. Lovely. Okay. Why is there a random... What is this? I can throw anything away. Oh, iron axe. Pale moss block. Oh, okay, so that's from the new biome. Here I am asking about moss and complaining there's not enough moss in the game, and they introduced a new moss type in the previous update. I just didn't know it. Good job, Safi. Good job. More bookshelves. Maybe an Enderman put it there? Ah, yeah, good point. Could be. This is also cool, like the window sills with the logs. I need to be more creative with my block types. Well, I guess this was it. Is it lame if I'm a bit disappointed? The chandelier? Yeah, the chandeliers are cool. I mean, we got the armor trim, but... It's a very cool building, don't get me wrong. And I really like how they designed it, but... After all the big, angry, scary mobs, I was somehow expecting there to be like a big loot chamber or something. Just brought you countless ideas for in-house decorating. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, it's a very cool building, and it's not like... I'm not mad about it. I'm glad we came here, but I was just sort of expecting there would be more actual loot. Like Minecraft loot. A lot of plants and pots to decorate with. Well, one new plant. Brr. And I guess infinite dark oak if we ever need it. Oh, and the LAs, of course. Wait, we... let's drop that. We still have to get the LAs, but... No, don't pick up the moss again. They were on this floor, right? I'm also not sure if the creepy angry guys respawn or not. Because if they do, I might be in trouble running around like this. Wait, where were the LAs? Oh, here. But do I want to take them with me now? Because I don't have leads or anything, so I can't actually keep them with me. Look at my armor. It's almost broken down. Okay. I might have to leave them behind, I think, because I don't have anything to take them with me. Come back for them, yeah. I'll just travel 16,000 blocks to pick them up. No worries. Okay, let's head back to our ghast because we have a full inventory and a lot of stuff to take home, and we need a lot of time to get home. Do I want to take a pretty flower with me? Wait, I can drop one of the maps, right? Because we found the place. Was it this one? No. This one. Yes. Okay. Bye. Yeet. Littering. No, it will despawn. If only stuff would despawn in the real world, that would be useful. Okay, I want to get one of the glowing flowers. I think they were somewhere on this hill. Ah, here they are. They're not glowing anymore. Can I pick them up? New recipe, grey dye. Okay. I mean, fits. Closed eye blossom. Ah, okay. So they open up at night, I'm guessing. Oh, hello. Where's that waterfall? Ah. This is what I was talking about with the color differences for biomes. Look at the watercolor here and the watercolor over there. Because this is the pale oak biome and here we are in just regular oak. So if you're planning like a cool build for something, you actually have to consider what biome you build it in, because it can really mess up the colors if you have a certain vision. Hello, chicken. Not a care in the world. Unaware of the towering castle behind it. Okay, so this is the river. Where's our little white blob? Ah, there it is. Little, in quotation marks. Hey, little fella, how you doing? Had a nice nap? We're gonna fly 16,000 blocks to get home now. Ah, we can't stack these. Okay, that's annoying. I mean, fair enough, because they're overpowered as is. That was a little bit dangerous. Whoopsie. Okay, oh, wait, I was gonna show you guys the map, right? So, that scared you? Yeah. Not as scary as the X-Men that attacked me while I was in my inventory, but... Okay, so this is where we are. This is the building. And this is where our home is. Over here. So, yeah. We are far, far, far away from home. Home is at minus 312 by minus 472. And we are at minus 8,000 by minus 8,000. So, yeah, we are more than 8,000 blocks away from home. Okay, but it's pretty much straight southeast, I guess. And we will discover some new things along the way if we just follow southeast. So, hey ho, let's go. Let's see, east, south, southeast. Wait, did I collect my bet? Yeah. So we gonna be flying for a while. So yeah, I think testing my nether theory with the portals is worth it, because this is way too far away for a nice little return trip. I am curious, the other map, the other Woodland Explorer map was to the southeast, so is that also gonna be like 8,000 blocks away? You need to go. Okay, good night. Sleep well. Thank you for hanging out. And I'll see you next time. But yeah, if that other one is also 8,000 blocks away, that's gonna be a pain. You have to leave as well? Okay, good night, sleep well. And until next time. It is getting a bit late, isn't it? I'm just gonna spend the rest of my evening flying home. How long did we fly on the way there? It's like a little over an hour or something. But we did do some stops along the way. About an hour, I think you said? Yeah. But we did stop for pandas and coral reefs and jungle temples. I think what I might do now is just sleep here and then continue flying through the night. One should always stop for pandas, though. I like the big nose on the totem. No, wait. I was gonna... Eh. He just flew away. East, south, this way. Because we've slept now, so we shouldn't be bothered by phantoms for at least 3 days. So I might just keep on flying. But it also depends on what biome I'm near. Because if we can easily land, there's no harm in sleeping. But if it's like the jungle where you spend 10 minutes trying to get back up on your ghast, it might be worth it to keep flying. Interesting gash in the mountain over here. Like a canyon with an overhang. It's a shame I can't look at my inventory while I'm flying. I can't have a look at everything we collected. I need to have a look at those armor trims because we have very fancy armor now. No multitasking allowed, no. We have very fancy armor now at home, so it might be worth it to look at those armor trims and see what it does. Make our armor even fancier. Make it pretty. Because I assume that is what it does. I mean, it's called an armor trim, so I guess it adds like a nice shiny edge or something, or a shiny pattern. And I have a couple of different types, but I never looked into them because I was wearing crappy armor, so it wasn't worth it. Is that a desert or a savanna down there? Or just rock? Might just be stone. Yeah, it's a stony beach area. Oh, the music stopped. So yeah, I'm guessing we'll do the other maps next stream. I'm not sure if I want to look at the other Woodland Explorer map, because if that's another 8,000 blocks to find a big mansion with little to no loot in there, I'm not sure if it's worth it. But I am still interested in the other ones, in the Ocean Explorer and the Trial Explorer. Hopefully they are a little closer to home. Let's see which direction it's in and see if there are other ones in that same direction. True. I mean, we could have done that today, right? We don't know which direction these ones are in. This one is somewhere to our southeast, so we could find this along the way. This is somewhere to our southeast as well. And this one as well. And this one as well. So they could be on our way to the base, or they could be somewhere else entirely. And we also have the buried treasures map. It's a shame they give no indication of distance. No, I could fly like this, and then we can see if we... The entire world is southeast from... Exactly, so it's not a surprise. These are southeast from us. But we could fly around like this, and then we can check these maps at least, and then we can scroll towards these every once in a while. I mean, these are ocean explorers, so I guess we can look at these when we fly over a big ocean, like we are doing now. And then we can just switch between maps every once in a while to see if we fly overhead. But they could be past our base, so we might not see them now. But it's also a time thing, right? I mean, even if they are only 2,000 blocks away, if you spend an hour inside, then it's hard to do several in one stream. Oh, I see some cherry trees. They are always pretty. No, not a lot of them here. Okay. There's a really big cherry biome kind of close to the base. Like an entire mountain covered by cherry trees and cherry blossom. It's very pretty. I'm not sure if they get colored in if you're not looking at the maps. Because these are all gray, so I assume we haven't passed them on our way. But we weren't looking at them, so if they only get color when you're looking at them, we won't know if we passed them earlier. Nice little village at the foot of the mountain. Cozy. It's really nestled in the valley here. Cool. I see a farmer. Oh, don't fall from the cliff, dude. Oh, okay, he fell down. Oh, this is a pretty big cherry biome. Oh, this one might be even bigger than the one next to the base. That's so cool. Cherry Mountain. No, I got of course. Of course, course. I think more or less this way is southeast. No, still far away. I hope the trial explorers lead to the trial chambers, as I suspect. Because I've been wanting to do a trial chamber ever since that update went live, but I never found one. And annoying thing is, or annoying thing, might be a bit harsh, but when new updates go live, it's not possible to update the existing world, so they only update places you haven't explored yet. So the more of your world you explore, the harder it is to find new stuff when an update goes live, because you have to travel very far away to places you haven't been before. And when the trial chambers went live, I had already explored, like, I don't know, 2,000 blocks in a circle around my base, so there were no trial chambers anywhere near. So I knew from the beginning it would take a while before I would find one. But yeah, hopefully these maps lead towards them. That makes sense, but it's also annoying. Yeah, luckily you only travel in straight lines now. Yeah, more or less. That does help with not exploring. Ooh, another village down there. I see some lights. The village, or is it only one house? Wait, what? Oh no, there's more houses over there. Okay. The savannah villages are cute. With the orange roofs, and they have like banners they use as sort of shade cloths, like porches. And part of the houses are built with the colorful terracotta. We will look at one closer up some other time. But I would really like to get home before I quit. I don't want to boot up the game in a few days for some cozy little Minecraft and then find out I'm on a ghast in the middle of nowhere, thousands of blocks away from home. How is that not cozy though? I mean, good point. It's not always the vibe I'm going for. Sometimes I appreciate the more grindy part. Like just a few days ago, I just spent like 4 or 5 hours mining because I was out of iron. Which can be very relaxing somehow. Which is also way easier with the fancy new tools because they don't break as easily and I can just repair them by getting some experience. Still not close to any of the maps. Pretty big savanna, by the way. Is this still savanna? Yeah, it's still savanna. Oh. The Serengeti. Oh, now I want lions in the game. And giraffes. Elephants, rhinos. That would be scary, but also cool. An elephant shouldn't be too hard, right? In Minecraft, it's just a bunch of really big blocks. That's pretty much the shape of an elephant anyway. You add a little trunk on the front and you're done. Ooh, another really big coral reef. A Minecraft elephant would be amazing. Yeah. I would really like that. Just more animals in general would be cool. Again, not complaining. The game is really cool as is, but if I could add stuff, I would just add more animals. It will also make my life harder because I still intend on building a zoo at some point for all the Minecraft animals. So more animals would make that more difficult, but oh well. Can't say I'm surprised about that conclusion. No. I'm guessing everyone who knows me even a little is not surprised about that, but there are mods that add more animals, but I'm hesitant to add those because for one, every time the game updates, they will have to be updated as well before you can use them again. So the more mods you use, the longer you have to wait between updates before you can play again. And I'm also not sure about all the mods, how well balanced they are. Because I saw one mod that added, I think, hamsters, which were pretty cool. They were just like little fuzzy fur balls bouncing around, and you could tame them, of course. But they would also retrieve stuff for you, and you could fill their cheeks with loot. So, I mean, that's fair, right? With hamster cheeks, but that did mean that you pretty much... What's that sound? Oh wait, that's one of the creepy underwater temples. I'm guessing the Ocean Explorer maps lead to places like that. And the sound you hear... Wait, let me show you. Can we see them? No, I think I went just too high now. But yeah, there's like underwater temple thingies. So I think the Ocean Explorer map leads to a place like this. But there's fishes over there that shoot lasers. There's no other way to describe it. I almost died to them once. They are very, very scary. So if the Ocean Explorer map leads to a place like that, we need to be prepared. That's why I was prepared to die. Excuse me, what? Yeah, that's pretty much how I reacted the first time I encountered them. I was like, oh, fish, cool. And then I had a laser beam in my face. But yeah, if the Ocean Explorer maps lead us to a place like that, we'll encounter them, no doubt. We can enjoy it together. And I use the term enjoy loosely here. Because underwater and fighting is not a fun time in this game. I might actually have to bring my fancy armor if we do that, just to have more air. So we don't have to go up to the surface as often. Oh, and what I could do, I did loot 2 tridents from the drowned just over the course of my entire life in this game. I got 2 tridents. I could look into enchanting those, and maybe we can use them to fight underwater. It sounds better than a sword anyway. And it sounds like a sensible move to hunt fish with trident. You can become Poseidon. Yes. And then we can avenge our ghast and eradicate all the drowned. Uh-huh. Ghast likes the idea. Sounds in character to me. Well, then we have to do it. If it's in character, we can't not do it. But yeah, so that's probably what the Ocean Explorer map leads to. So I kind of know or think I know what that is. I kind of know what the Trial Explorer map is because the trial chambers were launched, I think, like a month or 2 after I started playing Minecraft, so I did see quite a bit about that update. Because they also changed like the login screen when there's a big new update, so you get a sneak peek of what's new. So I have a vague idea of what the trial chambers look like. But I had no clue about the Woodland map, so I'm glad you guys chose that one first, because that was completely new for me as well. It's a shame it was so far away. And I still think it's a bit of a letdown is a bit harsh, but after all the crazy strong enemies, I did expect there to be a little more loot. I like the adventure though. Yeah, me too. And I really like the building. The building is very cool, and it gave me a lot of ideas on how to use blocks differently and some design inspiration, I guess. And we did get 2 totems of undying, which can be useful. But yeah, with all the nooks and crannies and hidden chambers and staircases, and again, the pretty strong enemies, I would have expected there to be like a hidden room with a big chest full of goodies. I mean, we got 1 chest of goodies, but it wasn't spectacular. But maybe, I mean, I'm finding this now, but maybe you're supposed to go there way earlier in the game. Maybe you're supposed to find one before you are in full diamond armor and stuff like that, and maybe then it's even more challenging and more rewarding when you get there. I've spent a lot of time gathering all types of different materials, so maybe it's more rewarding when you find it earlier in your playthrough. And we found a lot of cool biomes along the way, so it's still worth it in that sense. Just a shame they're all so far away. I think that's a good reason for me to get scientific about the nether stuff. And see if I can figure out if it's actually shorter to travel in the nether and then make a portal back up to the surface. No, that lava is generated for the first time. It just started flowing. It's funny when that happens. Lava flows so slowly that you can actually see it trigger. You can see it happening. Funny. Kind of pretty to look at. Yeah, it's satisfying. Satisfying to watch it all burn. Look at the pretty cherries, though. Only 4,000 more blocks to go. We're already halfway. So we are faster than on the way here. Or the way to the woodlands. I'm not sure if Woodlands is its own biome, because it was on the edge of the Pill Forest, right? And I think the Pill Forest... Or I don't think the building we were in got introduced when the Pill Forest was introduced, so... I think it can just spawn in any type of forest. So it's just a woodland mansion. Especially because all the walls were made of dark oak, so I suspect it's supposed to be more in the dark oak biome and less in the pale oak biome. Maybe that's why it was so high on the cliff, because it was supposed to be in the dark oak biome, but because it ended up on a cliff, it sort of generated weirdly. There was no basement, right? Didn't see stairs going down further into the cliff. It was just a cliff underneath it. Did we get any closer to any of the maps? No. As far as you could see, no. I don't think there was. Want to go back and check? Yeah, sure. Let me just turn this ghast around and we'll have a little look-see. We're only halfway home. We can just turn around, no problem. We can take another 2 hours before we stop. Yeah, I think when the creeper exploded, it just revealed cobblestone underneath the floor. So I think it's just dimension that generated weirdly, and that's why it got the giant cobblestone platform. Who needs sleep? Exactly. I mean, my character does soon, because otherwise we'll get haunted by phantoms. I think we can safely fly through this night, but then we're gonna have to sleep next night. It did happen to me once before when I wasn't streaming. I was just flying around the base on my ghast when we had just gotten the ghast. I was just enjoying flying around on the ghast. And apparently I hadn't slept in a while, so I was like 200 blocks in the air, and then phantoms spawned. And they knocked me off the ghast, and I fell all the way to the floor, and I had like half a heart remaining. So close to dying. That scared me. That legitimately scared me. I was standing on top of the ghast fighting the phantoms, and I didn't pay attention for 1 second, and one hit me and blew me off the ghast, and I fell all the way down, and I got really sweaty palms at that moment. I'm glad I had enchantment on my boots with feather falling, so you don't take it as much damage when you fall. If I didn't have that enchantment, I would have died. But yeah, mostly when I play off stream, I take it very easy and do very chill stuff and make sure nothing interesting happens. And every once in a while, something goes horribly wrong, and I'm like, oh no, I should have streamed this. Like when the ghast died, I was like, oh no. This would have been good content. Your voice when that happened was so sad, I felt for you. Yeah. It was a really sad moment. I think it also didn't help that it was so unexpected. And then you have this cute fella making cute noises, and suddenly he's dead. And you're in the water with a harness. No time to say goodbye. No, exactly. I'm glad I hadn't named him yet, because that would have been even worse. This guy also has no name, by the way. We need to name him. He needs to have a nice name. Our explorer friend. Wait, what's happening over there? Oh, it's a portal. Okay. That explains the random lava. East. I think Larentel suggested Snowball at some point as a name for the ghost. Which is kind of cute. But also confusing when you're trying to grab a snowball to summon Snowball. What's that white spot over there? Wait, what is that white spot over there? Oh, wait, what's that? Yeah. Like a different kind of underwater temple? Hmm. Interesting. You were thinking pillow. But you like Snowball? Okay, we'll go with Snowball. Oh, we're getting bigger on the map on the left. Our little dot is getting bigger. These are still tiny. So we are getting closer to one of the trial chambers. If we do end up flying overhead, I might stop there for a second just to get the coordinates. And see if there are any markings to find it back later. Because they are underground, so we're not gonna see anything, I think. Exciting, yeah. Very exciting to see the ground and a map that says that something is there. Unless they are something completely different from what I think they are, of course, and we find something very cool, but... Maybe we can paint a big X. Next time we'll know where it is. Not that I have room in my inventory to make anything, but oh well. Ooh, snowy mountains. Did you ever see the goats, Pris? The Minecraft goats? Use the stuff in your inventory to create it. It's in my inventory to take home. Not to create random access on the ground. You saw the mountain goats. Okay, cool. I wasn't sure. Way back, I spent like an entire stream messing around with the goats to get their horns. They kicked you. Yeah, exactly. They bump you off the mountain. But if you get them, you can sort of entice them to start headbutting you. But if you jump out of the way just in time and make them hit like a stone wall, they lose their horns. And you can collect those horns and they make like war sounds when you blow them. If we ever make it home, I can show you some of the horns. Or, well, show you, make you listen to them, I guess. I think the map on the right is getting closer as well, so that would mean these two are fairly close together. How are these ones doing? Oh, we're passing this one. We're still far away, but we're going too far south for this one, so we'd have to veer off course for this one. And this one the same, okay. So for the ocean monuments, we need to go more east. So none of these maps is in the same direction as the other Woodland Explorer map. But we could maybe go towards the 4 of these next stream. At least to find out what they are and where they are. That's a shame. Yeah, oh well. I might also go to the other Woodland Explorer off stream just to check out if it's the same thing or something new. Because if if it is the same thing, and it's another 8,000 blocks away, then we're not gonna spend an entire stream doing that again, right? And if it's something new, I can just turn back and take you guys with me next time. Oh, the left map is getting color. We need to go more east. Is it right next to this canyon? Next to another pale oak biome as well. I like how I've never visited that biome before, and this stream we find like 6 of them. Oh yeah, it's really close. Okay, so it's somewhere underneath this tree. So if we remove this tree, we know it's in the little clearing, I guess. So I'm definitely not gonna throw this map away because we're gonna need it to find our way back. I mean, I have the coordinates, of course, but... Let's see... No, it's actually over here, but we're gonna have to build a staircase down, so... It's gonna be some fiddling anyway. What we can do... I have extra arrows, I don't really need those. If we do something like this, this is pretty much spot on. X marks the spot, right? Genius. I don't know about that, but they should be visible from outer space. Maybe make this one a bit longer. No, that was my last one. Okay, so where's my little ghast? Oof! Whoops. Horizontal windmill. Yeah, I guess. Okay, so we have found that one. And we're not gonna find... Oh, the ocean one is actually pretty close. But it's somewhere in the east. Too far off course. And I think the same goes for the other Trial Explorer one, because we're passing it now. We're going too far south. And it's not getting colored yet, so it's a ways away. But yeah, a bunch of stuff to the northwest of our base. Northwest. Can actually put these away now. Horsies. The completionist in me wants to collect... Well, like I said, I want to make a zoo, right? I want to collect all the animals, but I also want to collect all color variations of all animals. And I've been looking around a little bit at horses. It might be a bit much to collect all the colors, because there's a lot of variations. I haven't kept count, but I think there's 10 plus variations of horses. And I'm not sure if they can breed with each other to produce new mix of patterns. Because that would make even more possibilities. Another pretty cherry forest. They're almost always on top of a hill. I don't know enough about cherry trees in real life, but I don't think they tend to grow on... Or, I mean, they can grow on hills, but I don't think they have to grow on hills. Oh, that's my village. We're getting close to home. Or, well, not my village, but it's a village close to my home. It's actually kind of annoying, because I spend a lot of time trading with villagers before I had my own villagers set up. Just to earn emeralds and stuff, and to figure out how the villagers even work. And I went like 20 minutes away by boat to get towards the village. And then someday I was exploring just randomly around my base and I found a village very close to my base. And I was like, oh man. Spent so much time going so far away and they were so close all this time. Yeah, you laugh. I figured you would find that funny. I mean, I found that village just to the north of my base, like, I think 2 or 3 weeks ago. So by the time I had all the villagers set up in my base, I found a village close to my base. Cherry trees need a lot of sun, by the way, so more chance of that on top of hills. Yeah, fair enough. I was just thinking, like, cherry trees can grow pretty much everywhere. But I'm not sure if, like, in their sort of native habitat, they tend to grow on hills or mountains. And little moistness? As in, they want a little moistness, or they want as little as possible? Oh wait, we need to sleep. Avoid heavy clay soils that retain water. Alright, yeah. So they need well-draining soil. I mean, a mountain would be suitable for that. Usually mountains don't retain a lot of water. We should be getting close to home. I think I might head a little bit more south than east now, looking at the coordinates. I was hoping I would start to recognize the landscape, but not really. I only recognized that village because I saw a dirt bridge where I could row my boat underneath. I guess that makes sense in game. Yeah, fair enough. I just don't know natural, like in real life, cherry forests, so I wasn't sure where they would grow. I only know them as like garden plants or trees, whatever. I see. Not exclusively on hills is all Google wants to tell. Yeah, I mean, that it's not exclusive makes sense, right? Because they grow just fine in the Netherlands in gardens and whatnot. So you would expect them to not only grow on hills in their native habitat. But if they like well-draining soil and lots of sun, I mean, a hillside would make perfect sense, so... Oh, I see all my torches. We're getting really close now. Ah, and the Ghast is just as excited as I am. Home! I can finally stop flying. And then he will just continue flying because they can't sit still. Oh, my giant tree. Snowball's so happy, yeah. Glad to be home. We were gone a long time. We had a big adventure. Yes, we had a big adventure. I think I did a good job on the landscape. It's been a long time since I saw it slowly appear on the horizon. Tree looks so nice, thank you. Yeah, I'm really proud of that one. Now I just need to find some inspiration to do more trees over here. I hadn't gotten to that yet. Hey, we're home. Okay, now you can enjoy yourself with more flying. Hello, kitties. Hi. Kitty choir. Okay, let's clear up some stuff and put the maps in here. The familiar soothing sounds of the kitty choir, exactly. And then I want to show you the horns, and then we'll end it for today because this has gone on way longer than I was planning to. So we've got 4 different ones. Wait, let's move away from the kitty choir for now. Right. So that's goat horns. I'm not sure how these goat horns are structured on the inside to produce sounds like this, but they are cool. Third one sounded hilarious. It was a lot of work to obtain them, but they are very funny. You're welcome. But yeah, that's where we're gonna stop now. We made it home, yay. We didn't die, actually, so that's kind of cool. That's kind of nice. I like that. Successful expedition and all that. And next time we can have a look at the trial chambers, I guess. Go me, yay. But yeah, thank you for hanging out until the end. Have a good night, sleep well. And I will hopefully see you next time. Bye bye.